Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, and we are back at the dawn of man, trying to continue thriving and surviving in this most humble and erratic of eras. We are in the middle of fall, well, roughly a quarter of the way through fall. We are harvesting right now. I think there's a lot of crop actually. We're going to be more than okay for the winter, at least as far as food is concerned. Again, our last harvest, which actually had one less field for it, was very effective. Actually, we were very well balanced for that. We actually had a surplus beyond the winter, so that was nice and helpful and reassuring. And this time around, we also have these 3 new fields of pulses, and those get planted much later on in the year, and they get harvested much later on in the year as well. So we're going to have food last us for a fair bit longer, and we're developing a nice cycle of food, as it were. In the meanwhile, what we haven't developed is a nice cycle of circling children into working these farms. But before I do that, let's dive into this conversation with this trader over here and see if there's anything we'd like to get. For example, maybe not a bad idea to get some goats. It was pointed out in the comments of the previous episode that maybe I should get some like linen cloth, just 1 piece. Actually, you know what? Now that we have everything we need, I might as well just get 2 pieces. Mainly because by doing so, we might at least get some knowledge points out of it. Quite helpful, actually. And then apart from that, I don't really think there's anything I urgently need over here. We're able to produce basically everything else. Like I'm not gonna spend so much value, like bartering value, for something I can make myself, right? It just doesn't seem to make sense to me. So let's go ahead and give away some of these wooden harpoons because they're completely useless to me. I could give away some bone as well. I believe we have some coming our way. I could actually give away some bread. Oh, that's actually low value. I'd expect it to be worth a bit more. For that value, I don't think I'll let my people starve for, just some cloth. So let's go ahead and get rid of some bone, even though I would like to use it in the extremely near future, because I'd like to get some more tools happening, some more harpoons and spears happening. I could use flint, but I'm trying to save flint, because flint feels a bit more limited than bone does, especially now that we're domesticating animals. Let's go ahead and do this, though. Get a couple linen cloth pieces. Okay, that, and nope, no knowledge points gained. That's fine. I just assumed, but it's okay either way. We've got the facilities we require to make this all work out. Now, we've got a bunch of kids here. Hopefully some of them are actually helping in the harvest. Most of them, it seems like, are not. Come on. Come on, children. And it's weird, too, because I see the flash of green. I don't know if this is bugging out or if someone can tell me what's going on here, but yeah, I just can't seem to get these kids to work. And this child here, Turok, is fairly satisfied. There's no reason for them not to... going to get grain. But that doesn't mean from the field. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is that if we don't get this harvest done quickly, we're going to have a lot of wasted crop, and nothing upsets me more than wasted potential in life and in video games, and that's what I'm really worried about right now. Now, the thing is, the children might not have the sickles they need to harvest, but then go and get some sickles. God knows we have enough sickles. And this is where I start to wonder, like, how can we get people to actually pick up equipment? Because I'd like these kids to, like, if I tell you to go and harvest a field, do what's necessary. Go pick up the sickle and then go to the farm, because I don't seem to be able to actually tell people to pick up equipment. Now, with that said, I just noticed this granary is actually quite topped up. We might actually run out of space over the course of this harvest season, so let's go ahead and build ourselves yet another one. There we go. Rotate you that way. We can actually go end to end over here, which is nice. And then on the other side, I'm almost wondering if we... like, I should probably build a haystack, just so we have a separate space to stack up straw. There's no entry point here. I mean, it's literally just a stack of hay. Ideally, I'd put it next to a tall building so any nearby assassins can dive into this if necessary. But for now, let's see, where would it make most sense? I mean, I guess I could put it over here. Blocks the path a little bit, but I guess I could put it over here so after the harvest is over, or I could put it back over here. Go ahead and put it over here. We've got the food being stored over here, and we've got the hay being stored over here. All it will take is some sticks. That's not going to be too difficult to make. And over here, meanwhile, I do want to get back into producing leather outfits. It was pointed out in the comments quite accurately that yes, if we have leather outfits, people will be, well, the welfare will go up because people will be a lot more comfortable in the summer because they'll have the leather outfits to wear rather than running around butt naked. So good point, definitely doing that. And I got this one comment which summed it up very nicely. I'm going to try and keep this in mind. Just summed it up as ABC, always be crafting. And it's a good point. Either I should be crafting tools for use at home or I should be crafting tools to trade. There's no reason to stop crafting at any given time. So that's I'm going to try and adopt that philosophy and do it as much as possible. So we wanted to get some more knives out. I believe we have a lot of knives already, but I'm trying to make sure I don't run out of flint because flint feels relatively limited. So let's go ahead and get some bone harpoons going so we don't slowly stop losing our fishing capabilities. I haven't been staying on top of the harpoons, actually. And let's go ahead and get... A new human has joined the settlement. How many? Just, three. 3 people. There we go. A population of 40. I believe we're at our top cap there. So it might be time to build another hut, perhaps. Let's go ahead and build another hut. Do we do it just before this winter comes in? Let's try it. Go ahead and get you going here. And let's turn you around as well, facing this way. Now, at the end of the last session, or, multiple times during the last session, I did say I wanted to get fortifications next. But I've been thinking about it. And I kind of want to get stilting maybe sooner. And the reason for that is once I get stilting, I'll have much easier access to this area across the way over here and this area across the way over here. Having to go through this little land bridge, this sand bridge, whatever you want to call it, slows me down a fair bit. Having to swim across this slows me down a lot as well. And as you can see, there's a lot of gathering to be done here. So if I can get a bridge done, and this was mentioned in the comments as well, and I was thinking about this for a while, like how do I tackle this sort of inefficiency here? If I get a bridge built across the way here, get maybe a couple of stables over here, and then maybe a storage hut or two, as well as some housing, so we can start mining some of the copper and flint and stuff in due time, of course. I think it'll just make production a bit faster on this side of things, and that's why I'm thinking of going ahead and getting stilting first, because that way I can plan around the expansion of this village with the fortifications and stuff. I guess I'm not too scared about the raiders just yet. I feel technologically superior. The last set of raiders that came through last session did not have, bow and arrow and stuff like that, so I guess I'm just not too scared of them. We'll see if I come to regret that soon, though. Now, on the topic of regrets, let's hope there aren't any here. Where do we put this bridge down? This is a nice kind of central position. Let's go ahead and... Okay, click and hold to place bridge. Okay. Do I like that? I don't think I like that. That's not central enough. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. There we go. Sorry, I just wanted to kind of cut down the middle over there, which this seems to be doing. A decent enough bridge in between these two spots, so it shouldn't interfere with anything over here. We're able to cross the bridge. There's a lot of stone over here. There's megaliths. There's flint and stuff once we get underground mining. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and place this bridge down, and then we're going to start dealing with this nonsense over here. Still a lot of harvesting to do. I could get some more sickles happening, I suppose. Let's go ahead with it. If we can speed up this process, that would be great. And also, good point again in the comments. See, this is what I mean. Just a heads up, I read all the comments. I don't always get the time to reply to all of them. I try to reply, properly. I hate doing, like, half replies where it's just like, "Okay, thanks," and stuff like that, unless, something calls for it. So I read all the comments, and I look at all your tips and your suggestions, and it is extremely helpful because you guys are obviously noticing some things that I don't notice sometimes when I'm recording and playing, or you're watching other Let's Players and stuff, and you're noticing things there. Hopefully you're noticing some things here, and spreading that love and that knowledge around. So what I learned is if I actually press H... Okay, I guess it doesn't actually work. There is a shortcut for selecting hunters, and supposedly if you press H you should be selecting just the hunters, and that doesn't seem to be happening. That doesn't seem to be happening. Let's... Oh, I can't even check my settings from here. Fair enough. Fair enough. There you have it. I tried. Yep, just double check. Nope, still can't do it. Fair enough. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. Let's go ahead and take a look at knowledge progress here. Should collect some more mud. Should keep that tannin coming in. Dry skin and stuff. Okay, cool. Flint we're working on. Bit more water. Wow. We actually haven't even cured 250 pieces of meat. That's interesting to think about. Interesting to think about. Let's get a couple more huts being put down. I mean, that's happening right now. We're getting another granary done as well. 5 outfitters. I can't imagine needing 5 outfitters. See, just building the walls and stuff will help us so much in terms of knowledge. Help us so much. Let's get 100 wooden harpoons. Are you kidding me? I mean, I guess I might as well, but that just feels a little ridiculous. Feels like a bit of a ridiculous target there. And a fishing rod. That's interesting. Surprised I hadn't noticed that before. Alright, I guess we can keep going as we're going. The grain collection might get to a nice point this season. Let's see if there's more fishing to be had. I mean, of course there's more fishing to be had. Let's go ahead and do it is what I mean. We've got plenty of mud. No, we don't have plenty of mud. We have a decent amount of mud. Let's go and fish the rivers there. Let's collect water from over here. And collect mud from over here. And you know what? Mud from over here as well. We're gonna need a lot of mud. We're gonna need a lot of mud as we keep kind of developing in this era. And sticks. How can we be out of sticks? A bunch of sticks over here still. Yeah, let's just create another gathering area. I love to think, like, the thought that we started with gathering sticks and stones. Literally. And they broke many of our bones, but we're okay. We have no fuel. Alright, it's because I haven't zoned an area for cutting down trees. Let's go. So the reason why I was specifically telling people which trees to cut earlier rather than putting down a zone, I saw this mentioned in the comments as well. The reason why I was doing that was because I wanted to make sure certain areas were cleared sooner rather than later, for no reason other than I wanted to make room for certain structures. So if I just set a zone down over here, let's say, and I, you know, let someone cut this tree down first, and they worked from outside in at the time, then I would have been able to place these fields down at the time. Whereas selecting specific trees and telling them to clear them, like what happened over here, allowed me to place another structure down the way I wanted to. So that's why I got a bit more specific with some of the wood cutting and stuff like that, some of the tree cutting, I should say, last time around. All right, we've got a lot of kids here doing absolutely nothing. Let's go pick up some sticks. Lazy, lazy children. Lazy children. At least they pick up after their parents. After their elders, I should say. Not necessarily their parents. Alright, don't worry. We're working on the fuel. We're working on the fuel. Hopefully that'll be solved soon enough. Over here, we're hopefully getting some more sickles done soon. Flint is coming in. I'm wondering if the next piece of tech we get is actually underground mining. Because that way, we'll actually be able to access some of these mines over here. Well, not the copper mine, specifically. Where'd it go? There we go. The flint mine over here. Oh, that's not a lot of flint. I just assumed... Well, hold on a second. How does underground mining work? I know who has the answer to that question. How does underground mining work? Where is underground mining? Resources, materials. Let's see. I'm trying to find the best way to kind of get there. Nope. Nope. This is definitely not the way to underground mining. Structures. Okay, let's see. So flint mine. Oh, wow. That doesn't help. But underground mining allows you to build mines on top of deposits. Mines dramatically increment the amount of resources you can extract from a deposit. Okay, fine. So fair enough. So for now, this flint source isn't giving us that much flint, but once I build an underground mine over top of it, I should be able to get more out of it. That's what it sounds like. Let's get on that sooner rather than later, please. And where's our bridge? It's coming. It's coming. We're just out of logs. That's fine. We're going to get some of these trees chopped down soon. Hopefully people are heading up here to start working on that. Winter is coming soon, so we will urgently need fuel for that. Children here. Do we have any? I know I've got a bunch of axes roaming around right now. And a lot of axes just sitting there, not doing much. Let's go ahead and mark some of these for being taken down. I don't want to take down the chestnut tree. I don't want to take down sources of tannin either. There we go. Down with the birch. A service tree. Oh, down with the beech. Beeches and birches. Go down. Alright. Whatever we can take advantage of here. Young trees. I don't necessarily want to get rid of the young trees over here. Birch. Oak. We should probably... we might need to clear this stuff out so we can get the housing happening over here. That's fine. We've got plenty of, like, tannin sources up over here as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Hopefully we can get to cutting some of these trees down sooner rather than later. We're going to need fuel. Without logs, there is no bread. Without bread, there is no, there is no surviving this winter. All right, now we're going to go up over here and start planting some seeds over here as well. You know, I would much prefer if the children did that. I'm gonna get bread because you're hungry. I'm about to send a bunch of kids to farm in the dead of winter. Well, it's not the dead of winter yet, it's early winter. Early winter. Go farm, child. Okay, you as well. Go up there. Gonna get raw fish. That's your sheep. You're not gonna help me with farming. In fact, quite the contrary. Picking up some wool outfits, wandering around. No wandering around. Come on, hurry it up. Before you start getting cold and needing shelter and all that kind of nonsense. Be useful, would you? Be useful. Okay, all's well. I mean, this should hopefully be done soon enough. Hopefully the kids keep kind of farming the land. Going to peas. Okay, fair enough. You, child. Going to the bank for what? You don't need anything. Get over here. Help. Help the village survive. Come on. Again, I wish I could easily select children without having to find them individually. Going to the woodpile with the sticks. Fair enough. We do need the sticks. What are you doing? Going to get skins outfits. That's fine. I'll let you warm up your idle. Come on. Idle hands. Devil's Playground. Devil's Playground. And you as well. Let's go and plant. I just want to get this over with as soon as possible. The harvest went well enough. I feel like we collected basically everything we could. I think the harvest went well enough. It's just a matter of actually converting it into edible bread. Nobody wants to just eat grain. I mean, out of desperation, maybe, but I don't think there's much nutritional value available there. All right, so we are collecting tannin up here, and this bridge will help with that as well, just to reduce how much time and effort we need to put in there. Where are our people with axes? At least one axe got picked up. Let's get a couple more axes made here. Okay, flour 100, knowledge +1. Everyone's starting to get unhappy here. Really unhappy. Work in the fields, I imagine. Maybe not the best of moods. Okay, so I've got this option to feed animals. I guess I have to actually click it. It's got this little glow to it, which has consistently meant it's automated. So hopefully that's exactly what's happening here. Now, animal food has not been brought back. I have been led to believe that they eat, like, straw. I could be mistaken. I hope I'm not mistaken. I imagine we have everything we need. Whether it's straw or grain, I imagine we have enough. A little haystack over here. Wow, haystacks are actually rather small. Hopefully it can contain more than just, you know, like 10 pieces or whatever the limit seems to be elsewhere. This granary is almost done as well. Yeah, wow. These storage tents are barely being used, though. And this storage hut still has a lot of room, too. Okay, fair enough. Now, let's take a quick peek at our welfare and prestige. Welfare is at 86%, so I like that. People are feeling a lot better. And prestige is still steadily climbing. Still steadily climbing. I'm wondering if I should get some more sledges made. We've got sticks coming in. We finally have some logs as well. Let's go ahead and, yeah, make some more sledges. Where are we? Oh, yeah, that's a ways away. So let's go ahead with some sledges. Put 3 down. That should be enough again, just to help carry stuff from the fields and from the trees that are being cut down. I'm a little worried about this. Oh no, I didn't. No, no. Bring the sheep back. No, come back here. No, did not mean for you to die. Now we seem to have exhausted some flint over here. Hopefully it's not the flint I was planning on mining. Doesn't seem to be the case. Don't necessarily want to mine the flint here. Let's cancel that task. Edit this work area, rather. See if there's somewhere else we can collect flint from. Because I'd rather save that area for a flint mine. Well, we might actually not have any other options. Wow. Oh, there we go. Now, in the dead of winter, do I really want this? Or I could make the mine over here instead. Oh, it's so far away. So far away. And there does not seem to be anything any closer. But I'd like the mine to take advantage of the proximity here. You know what? Let's go for it. And let's hope it survives long enough. Like, I hope when this gets depleted, it doesn't get completely removed. Because surely, if you've got a deposit and we don't have underground mining yet, then the underground deposit won't be exhausted. Theoretically. That makes sense, right? So, hopefully that works out like I imagine it will. Knowing my luck, it won't. But one can hope. One can hope, one can dream. There we go. So we've got some water for the animals. Alright, I need these animals to survive the winter with me. That would make me quite happy. Make me quite happy. But we also need to... We should have done some more hunting, actually. I keep not thinking about the skins. We need the skins. And I don't want to kill anything here yet because everything's young. And we're just not going to get the yield that we would want, that we would need. Okay, what are you doing? Wandering around. Take down a tree. You've got the... Okay, sure. Build the bridge instead. Go ahead. Alright, winter is coming through. We were not able to plant all the crops in time. Well, no, actually, no. We still got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Everyone's getting a little grumpy, though. Coming up here to pray. We're also here praying. I thought that was a dead body that also happened to be unhappy. And I'm like, hold on a second. Something doesn't add up here. Something doesn't add up here. Alright, alright, alright. Take a quick look at our knowledge situation. Or actually, first of all... Oh, it's useless children. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Cool. Sorry, I just got distracted for a minute there. Alright, this bridge has been built. I don't want anybody spending too much time out here in the dead of winter. So maybe we don't give the construction orders right now. We just spend some time collecting things near home. But the plan, again, the hope, the thinking is that across the way here, we're going to put down a storage tent, a storage hut, I believe it's called actually. Yep, put down a storage hut somewhere over here so that the mining can be a bit more efficient, get the flintstones coming in here. Maybe we have some more production happening as well. And maybe we put down some stables. Might want to take down some more of the trees here as well. Go ahead and give the commands now. I guess I could. Gotta collect that firewood. So let's start with just cutting down some of these trees. Just the useless ones. Are we getting enough tannin from this area? Yeah, as long as I stay out of that radius, we'll be fine. Okay, there we go. Clear this area right up. Cool. Let's focus on this, and this is why, like, I could have set down a work area, but now I have a bit more control over exactly what we're clearing. I guess I like having a bit more control than not. Alright, this isn't good. We've let the skins go by the wayside. We need to make sure that we take advantage of migration during the spring, because this is not good. This is not good. And we definitely want to build more huts as well. Reached our population cap almost. This just got built, so this room was just added, but get another row of like huts over here. With hopefully enough room to enter these buildings. Alright, let's speed time up a little bit. Not much to look at over here as time goes on. Hopefully nobody dies or anything like that. Back over here. Yep, straw is what they eat, and they eat rather quickly. Hopefully these young females and males grow to big, bulky sheep that we can actually get some good wool off of. Keep harvesting. Our production lines over here working away, getting a lot of bread made rather quickly. Grains coming through, flours being made, breads being made. I like this. I'm really happy that this is working fairly smoothly. Fairly smoothly. And again, like I said... Wait, hold on. Well, you're not supposed to be making bread here. There. These two are for community. These are for baking bread. We have systems. We have systems here. Down goes that tree. Fair enough. No sticks to collect here. I can probably get rid of you, or... Well, we've got another one over here already. Okay, cool. No sticks over here either. Well, winter, I guess, but... Nonetheless, I'm fine with clearing this area out. We have no picks. Always be crafting. Come on, Party Elite. Literally talked about this just moments ago. Always be crafting. Always hopefully not be running out of flint either. I'm wondering if we should get some more bows happening. Again, if we don't use them, we can always sell them, right? If we don't use them, we can always sell them. We definitely need more leather outfits. At least we had enough skins outfits. Now that's gone. We need to do some serious hunting in the spring. Don't want to kill any of my dogs yet. I don't feel that desperate just yet. Alright, Sledge is bringing back a lot of wood. Where we have no picks, we're working on it. Literally right away. Okay, and then across the ways over here. These trees are being cut down. Excellent. As soon as spring hits, I want to start getting this all organized. And again, we are going to take that underground mining next. There's so many options, and each option feels important. Hydropower, like what could hydropower possibly do for us in this era? Hydropower. Unlock the construction of water mills, which can greatly speed up the production of flour. Boom, there we go. I'm actually, I guess, when did we start doing windmills? When did that happen? Because I don't see that as an option anywhere. But let's go with the underground mining here. Unlocked. And now. Now we will build a flint mine. Needs to be placed on flint deposit. Okay. I was like, it looks like I can just place it anywhere. No. So, boom, right over there. And that, as that's happening, we also want to get a storage hut over here. I might actually build more than just one. What? It's a little annoying. The ground here is not smooth enough, it seems like. Workload is too high. Workload isn't too high. Y'all are just lazy. Y'all are just lazy. You're not working quickly enough. I guess because it's harvest season. Or, no, it's not harvest season yet, but it's planting season for all of these fields. And the children not working hard enough. There's a problem. Going to the bank for. You don't make money. You don't need a bank. Alright. This child over here, what are you doing? Go. You can drink when you've worked. This one's kind of hungry, so I'll let her eat first. Okay, these guys are kind of grumpy right now. I think our welfare and prestige is high enough. I'm wondering if we should put down some more straw huts as well, just to increase our population. It's a funny balance, right? Like, our food was more, way more than enough for that winter. So we're fine for food. I'm wondering if I should put down some more huts. And let's keep an eye out for animals as well, because we need, boom. We need skins as soon as possible. Now, let's see. You've got a harpoon, you've got a bow and arrow, you've got a harpoon. I'm just trying to find our hunters. Unfortunately, pressing H does nothing. I believe, not just I believe, I recall H was the button to press. Move you two over here. What about you? You have an axe. Bow and arrow. Okay, what about you? Bow and arrow. Are you over here? There we go. There we go. Okay. You lot. Okay, that should help a fair bit. This, I should probably work on this as well. On some of these adults down. Because, yeah, we're low on skins. We need to get that worked on. Okay, we're hunting up there. These how long actually does it take for the sheep to grow into adulthood? There's a hunt going down over here? Nope. There's about to be. Capture you. Alright, fair enough. More animals to hunt over here. Before we start sending people too far out. Okay, cool. Trader has arrived. What do you have? Do you have clothes? I need clothes urgently. Sure, I'll take 2 of these. I'll take, I don't really need bows off of you. Yeah, that's fine. I could get rid of some straw, I suppose. We've got more than enough straw. We've got, like, wasteful amounts of straw here. Getting some clothes, that'll be nice and helpful. I don't think we need anything else all that much. Goats will collect our own. Okay. I don't like that laugh. I feel like I've just been had. Ooh, we can actually collect wool. Cool. Cool, so these are adults now. These are adults. I wonder if I could maybe kill one for the meat and the skin and stuff. Okay, we got 2 adult males and then a bunch of adult females. Let's go ahead and collect the wool first, and then we'll kill for the meat and skins and all. I mean, at one point, do we even need skin? Damn, you know what? Not really. Not really. And these are the clothes that increase our welfare as well. People are a lot happier wearing these kinds of clothes. So pretty soon, hunting is going to become rather irrelevant, I suppose. As is oh, crap. We're okay, alright. It wasn't an Aurochs attack as much as it was my hunt. Going just a little sideways. We're okay, though. This should be a fair bit of meat and skin and stuff. Should help us out. Got some hunting to do here as well. Might as well get it done right now. We're right here. Might as well get it done right now. Oh, that makes me sad. Okay, we're coming through. Hopefully we get a decent spread of hits. Oh, are those donkeys? Can we domesticate donkeys? Not yet, actually. Down you go. This one's gonna survive. Fair enough. Back to the village. Come on. We don't need that much more. Now, these guys don't have knives, I believe. Again, point out in the comments. A lot of the time, the people that I send out for a hunt have hunting equipment, but they don't have the knives needed to then carve up the animal afterwards. There. Again, that's why I wish I had better control over how I select people and how you give them commands and stuff. Because then I would only select... I would only select people that have all of that equipment. Or I wish I could assign jobs so that, you know, only certain people would do certain things. Anyway. Alright, we've got, if I could select this building site. Come on. Holy crap. I don't want to select the sticks. There we go. Jesus. Okay. Lots of materials still waiting for over here, but once the storage hut is done... New humans have joined the settlement. How many? Just the one? No, 2, 3. Alright, we're reaching our capacity. We need to... I'm wondering if we start taking some of these down and replacing them, actually. Because we spend so many resources in repairing them. Let's recycle. That should save us the resources, and it should empty it out. Let's learn from this one over here. We'll see. Oh, did we harvest all of our... No, we didn't. Because I believe we harvest this during the summer, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be another busy time period. Ibex escaped. Fair enough. Alright, so this is being dismantled, or recycled rather. We are getting all the contents out, and we're getting everything that was used to build it out as well. And in fact, talking about contents reminds me I should keep producing. Keep crafting. Always be crafting. There. Do that, and let's get some more fishing happening. More fishing over here as well. We're getting water from here. Get mud from there. Raider attack. Here we go again. Really? Wow. Fall back. No children. No. Get away. My rage. My rage. Come on, men. Defend your village. Come on. Throw in. Get away. Hopefully these dogs are going to help us this time. I expect to win. In we go. We've got axes. Yeah, that's right. The dogs are helping as well. Ka has been killed by a raider. Damn. I should have built some walls. I should have built some walls. We lost 2 good people today. 2 good people fell today, defending their homes, defending their families. And as always, in memory of those 2 good people, we will bring this spiritual center a bit closer to home. Go ahead. Damn, man. Now I'm wondering, like, is this impassable terrain? Hypothetically, I should be able to just put walls down, like, over here with a gate, and raiders should not be able to come in from there. And I should be able to put walls down... Where? This is probably passable terrain. But, like, maybe I should put walls down, like, over here with a gate over here or something. There might be a better way to lay down the walls that don't just involve making a giant circle around everything. I would hope. And that's kind of the reason, that's part of the reason why I'm delaying the walls a bit. I really shouldn't. I've got so many decisions to make about those walls, and I think that's why I'm kind of delaying them. And I'm paying the price in human lives. I'm paying the price in human lives. Right, now, on the topic of human lives, let's go ahead and build a hut over here. Let's build another hut over here. Just a small hut. I have a space to live over here for a couple people that work this area. We're going to put down a stable as well. The storage hut will soon hopefully be completed. We have a lot of mud, actually. We just got to get it over there. And planting season... Well, harvest season's coming up soon, rather, I should say. And then planting season again. It's just constant rotation. Constant rotation. We're still getting wool off of you. Well, let's go ahead and slaughter this one, just to see what happens, how it all works out. Got a fair bit of meat. Got some skins and stuff coming in. And you know what? Go with our manage here, set our limits. Where are the outfits? There we go, 100%, 100%. Cool. Fine by me. Alright, we got 10 flint axes done. More knowledge, more power to us. And I guess, again, the next step should probably be fortification. It should probably be fortification. I mean, it should probably be spirituality. We've left that behind so long ago. It's literally 2 steps. Maybe I should catch up over here. Damn. So many decisions to make. Also, I feel like... Oh no, we actually don't have enough warm clothing. We only have 36 pieces of warm clothing altogether. Some superior, some inferior. Okay, well, skins and stuff are coming in. Let's go ahead and see how this slaughter goes down as well. Hopefully we'll get a decent amount of stuff off of it. Probably capture some more animals as well. Another hunt that calls to me over here. Maybe a little risky right now. I think we have enough skin. Sheep has been slaughtered. And you're just going to leave it there. So that's a fair bit of meat, not a lot of skin. Okay, good to know. Definitely. So when I'm desperate for meat, I can kill sheep. Otherwise, I think they're probably much more useful as a source of wool. Fair enough. Takes about a year. Takes like 4 seasons, I guess. Fair enough, fair enough. And then down over here, what's going on? We've got this thing being built up. Still collecting materials over here. This will be done soon. We're chopping down these trees. You know what? Sorry, buddy. You came all this way for nothing. I'm gonna cancel that. We got enough room here. So let's see. This... Wow! That's a lot more flint. That is a lot more flint. Well, that changes everything. Okay, fair enough. So now flint I'm not so worried about. Not so worried about flint. I can't lose 2 to 3 people every time raiders come in. And if they're going to be attacking once a season... If they're going to be attacking once a season, I should probably... Oh, man. Get on it sooner rather than later. What I was thinking was, do I get a watermill down first to help speed up the production over here? Yeah, I could put the watermill down over here. Kind of maintains that theme still of like food gathering and production happening over here, storing over here, baking over here. I could put the mill down over here and not feel bad about it. The walls. The walls. What good is it making bread for people if they're dead? Right? Right. I'll probably do the wells and stuff first. I think we have enough time for that. Alright. All this stuff is starting to grow. We've got a lot of harvesting to do as well. So these are pulses. See what the process is for that. I guess they don't need much processing afterwards. They're just straight up vegetables, yeah. Yeah, excellent. We've got a lot of sickles. Go ahead and queue more harpoons up. Why not? We should have some bone. That's all we have. Surely there's still more from the hunt that we had up over here. Where are you going? One after Mouflon. The one that got away. It's a long hunt. A long hunt. At least you're an adult. Alright. I'll see. The stables have how many slots? 2, 4, 5, 10 slots. Okay. And again, they're just used during the winter. The other thing that was pointed out in the comments is that linen is made using flax. So, yet another thing that I should get, you know, sooner rather than later. We don't have enough summer wear. Damn. Decisions, decisions. You know what? This is going to sound terrible. Anytime there's overpopulation of any species, culling is extremely important and helpful. And if the culling of my population happens by raiders coming through every once in a while, should I really be stopping it? No, that's terrible. I should be stopping it. Trying to find a balance for walls versus everything else. Alright, some more knowledge over there. We should be getting 10 knowledge pretty soon, I imagine. I feel like we're saving on skins in the long run by doing this. This will help our capacity go up to, what, 45, I think? Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Everyone's farming over here. Some people are not so happy about it, but when are they ever? That's fine. This one's done as well, so that should take us up to 49. Fair enough. Cool. Now, yes, now carry all your bread and flour and stuff back. Great. Fantastic. Fantastic. What's the deal here? What's the deal here? We have the raw skin. We've got the tannin. Make this a priority for a little bit. Let's get some more leather outfits done as we wait for, you know, flax to be unlocked. I do think the next step might be... Damn. Everything feels of value to some degree or another here. Flax domestication. You know what? I might do flax domestication. Let's take a look at farming here. Plant it in the spring, harvest in the fall. So we've missed the window here. We've missed the window here. Alright, so since we've missed the window, let's go ahead and do well digging next instead. Because when fall comes and it's time to harvest, hopefully it'll be just in time to get all this processing done over here. And I wonder if we actually get rid of all of this. We might do. We might do. We'll see how efficient the well is, or not the well. Sorry, the mill is first. A couple things we can do now. So first of all, let's go ahead and build. Requires hydropower. Of course, that's in the Iron Age. I'm wondering it was a little early for the Neolithic era. Fair enough. Life of no regrets. I'm not gonna mull. I gotta cry over spilt milk because we can still get the well built. The well is still important. Go ahead and get a well over here. I want 2 wells. I want 1 well over here, and I want another well back over here. There, worth it. Totally worth it. Alright, got 1 more knowledge point, and let's take a look at what else we can do for more knowledge a little bit sooner here. More raw fish, more cured meat, a lot more though. That stuff is still a ways away. We've got grain coming in. Bread, oh, we'll get a knowledge point from that pretty soon. Hopefully we get a knowledge point from this pretty soon. Milk is a ways away. Holy crap, 1,000 water. Sticks. Flint is close. Alright, so there's a lot of knowledge right around the corner. So I'm not too upset about what happened there. not too grumpy. Let's get another hut down. Let's get another hut down. That's not a hut. And let's get it down. Like so. Like so. I do want things to be a little bit more haphazard, just so they feel a little bit more accurate, I suppose. But, unfortunately, the fact that everything gets put down on a grid makes that kind of difficult. Just for me. Because I feel like, oh, there's a grid, I should place it based on a grid rather than naturally how it should be. This is something that I really like Foundation for. It's another city builder game that I'll be covering more on this channel come, I think, January probably. I have a little bit of coverage on it on the channel already, but I really like how it does the city building because it's very natural. It's extremely organic. You don't actually place anything down apart from regions. You put down regions and the population decides where it wants to put down a house depending on the path of least resistance, things like that. So you get a very organic settlement layout, and it's set during the medieval ages, and so that's very fitting, of course. That's very fitting. Right, we can stop collecting water from these places. Alright. Collect some mud from here. Okay, cool. That should work out for us. Is there more hunting to do? There most definitely is, and we should be doing it. We should be doing it. I need to get more meat and stuff happening. It's like, as soon as I started domesticating things, stopped hunting. Too quickly. Too quickly. It'll happen in due time, but we did it way too quickly. Alright, still got stone to mine over here. We've got so many pulses. 10 wool pieces gave us some more knowledge as well. So yeah, we're racking up knowledge pretty quickly. And I think the next step is, in fact, flax domestication. We'll have it in time for the next harvest season. Let's go ahead and clear out some of these trees, because I'd like to put those down over here, I think. Don't care so much for the einkorn. This one needs to go down, and I think that'll give me enough room to do a 4x4. Up here, at least. Take these down as well. Give me another spot over here for another 4x4. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, fair enough. And then down over here, how are we doing? Just storing clothes up here for some reason. You know, not storing them down here. Storing them all the way up here. And it's like, where are we taking the flint? Is that a child? Do we really only have a child working the mine here? That's hilarious if that's the case. Alright, trader, what do you bring? What do you bring for me? I'll take some bone. And I'll take some dry skin. Crazy to see how my priorities have shifted. Take some linen cloth as well. And in turn, we will give you... I could part ways with some of the skins outfits, because again, my hope is to replace the skins outfits with wool outfits. Got wool coming. Yeah, let's do that. I'm fine with that. And we've got plenty of fish. Let's get rid of some pulses. We've got lots of pulses. Okay. Do that. Another knowledge point there for the bone we've obtained. Excellent. Let's actually use that bone for something here. We've got some bone harpoons coming. A little bit more of that. I guess we just have a lot more work to do than people. Everyone is being productive. Or trying to survive. Which, to be fair, is a form of being productive as well, I suppose. Over here, this just needs a couple of sticks, and then it'll be good to go. Are we not collecting sticks? We're collecting sticks, right? Yeah. Still collecting sticks. No matter how much progress we make. Harvest season's right around the corner. We've got some meat. We've got some skins. Another knowledge from that bread. Alright, so we've got 27 skins outfits and 14 wool outfits. That is enough to outfit my entire village for now. Good, okay. And then soon, hopefully, and I'll get a proper count when we actually have all the animals in the stables, but we should have a lot of wool accessible soon, again, when the next season comes around, and that'll allow us to up our wool outfits, and then we can start getting rid of our skins outfits. We don't really need them at that point. Wool outfits are superior. What do you got going on over here? What are you carrying? Oh, you're the trader just leaving. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And how are we doing for flint? We're getting it slowly but surely. I do wish that they would store it in this storage hut, but hey, you do you. Are all these kids going to mine? Oh my god. Oh my god. We got 3 children. We got 3 children. We got 3 slots in the flint mine. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Where are you going? No, yeah, we're all... Cave line attack. Typically, they're pretty far away when the attack happens. No. No. I cannot believe we lost another one. This is actually quite terrifying. They've moved in a fair bit. Ooh, a wolf. They've moved in quite a bit. We've been losing more and more people as time goes on, and it was quite far away as well. Where were we? I guess there was a hunt we were chasing after. Damn. At least our children work hard. There we go. Finally using the storage hut. Okay, so that's unfortunate, but that does mean rather we're going to be building another skull pole. Pretty soon, we're gonna have to change tradition. More skins for all this. Starting to feel like a waste of skins. In hindsight. Nah, no such thing. Tradition is never a waste of anything. What separates us from the beasts? What are you up to? Going after wild donkey. Are you still chasing after that same donkey? Oh my god. Come on. Literally, lots of better stuff you could be doing here. You're hungry. You're thirsty. Oh, I didn't need that donkey that badly. Oh, holy crap. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright, we got some fishing going on. I'm a little bit more concerned about how important skins are for everything else. We don't need it for our buildings anymore. We don't need it for our clothes anymore, so at least we can use it for everything else. I wonder if we should start dismantling some more of these. That's pretty cool to see this guy at work. Working on some wool cloth. You've escaped as well. Alright, fair enough. And the hope is that, again, flax comes in before the next season, so that is what we're going to research next. Okay. Speed time up a little bit. I think we can move on a little bit further. Some of these trees are being taken down. Hopefully this tree is going to get taken down as well, so we can plant flax over here and over here. Wild donkey has escaped as well. Everything's just escaping our grasp. Disease affecting crop. Barley. Times 11. So all of this barley. Now here's the thing. What actually happens? And that came in... cannot be harvested. So some of it can be harvested. Some of it cannot. So are you just gonna remove it naturally, or do I have to give you the order to remove it? We'll find out. Has some of this stuff been affected as well? No, this is all emmer. Okay, so we should be fine there. Definitely glad I didn't just do single crop farming. Never do single crop farming. We need to do a lot more hunting next spring. I've really completely let myself go as far as hunting is concerned, and that is costing me, because a lot of these things, a lot of the most basic things that we need require skins. At least we're dismantling this, and we'll replace it. Hopefully no one arrives just in time to cause me trouble. Some sticks for this one. Really take that long to collect sticks? Come on. That's right. Go, collect those sticks. Okay, this is being dismantled. It'll be done soon. Recycled, rather, I should say. All it leaves behind is sticks and some mud, eh? Well, the mud was inside the building. What are you doing in there? Okay, at least there's nobody else in there. Otherwise, I'd get very curious. Oh, what about over here? Okay. Our houses, our houses are being used by the animals. Great. Let's go. Hurry it up. These sticks could literally be used for construction. Alright, well, at least we've got some sticks coming in over here. There we go. Finally starting construction. Don't take those sticks away. Just put them right down over here. Come on, guys. Come on. Efficiency. Efficiency, please. Alright, this is going to get done. Population limits are going to spike up a little bit. Our knowledge will hopefully go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was it 5 or 10 that I need? I think I might need 10 huts, actually. Okay. All this harvesting is going down. Hopefully these crops will be removed automatically, and I don't have to actually order them to do that. And just to check again when flax gets planted. Planted in the spring. So yeah, we get it before, or if we get it during the winter, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We got a lot more wool incoming as well. And there is the knowledge, and with that knowledge, I will get myself flax domestication. Bacon can wait. The walls can wait. I think. You think I learned from 2 raider attacks and a lion attack. Well, that lion attack we couldn't have done anything about. Yeah, 3rd time's a charm. We'll get attacked a 3rd time, and then I'll learn my lesson. Let's go with the flax domestication. And before we put the flax down, we're going to have to call it a session because I didn't actually notice, but we have hit that hour mark. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. Hope you're having a good time with oh, hold on. Let's finish on this milestone. Neo Farmer, knowledge +2. The first big step toward a civilized life. Very true, very true. Very, very accurate. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. If you had a good time, you know what to do. Drop a like and a comment letting me know that you would like to see more of this on the channel. I am getting a lot of requests for more. There definitely seems to be a lot of interest in seeing more. Emza, why did you have to die and ruin this beautiful ending to this episode? We just accomplished a milestone. Did you really have to go right now? Anyway, thank you all, as always. Massive thanks to my channel members and patrons as well for supporting the channel on a monthly basis, keeping us alive and running smoothly. And as I was saying, massive thanks to you for watching. Until next time, cheers.